So, I recently started watching Moriarty the Patriot, and I'm really enjoying it. I was intrigued by the premise of the series and its burn the rich message. And honestly, I'm a sucker for a reimagining of Sherlock Holmes in anything. And I love the focus on Moriarty as a kind of anti-hero. As I said in my previous anime villains video, I do love it when the bad guy is hot. And William James Moriarty certainly is that. He has those kind of soft good looks, if you know what I mean. He's refined and smooth. He's always well dressed and well groomed. And very well spoken. All things I really enjoy. Righteous villains or anti-heroes are always so interesting because we come to root for them and want them to succeed, but technically they're bad people and they do bad things. Which is what made me think of Light Yagami of Death Note. By the end of the first episode, high school senior Light Yagami has declared himself the righteous savior of the world, the only one who can cure this broken society of its depraved criminal illness. William James Moriarty grew up in poverty, having to use his intelligence and wits to take care of himself and his sickly brother. He experiences firsthand how unfair and broken the English class system is. The aristocratic nobles get to do whatever they want, including murder, without consequence. As a child, he resolves to remake the country and punish the evil nobles to make England a country where one group doesn't treat the other like they're less than animal and undeserving of a good and fulfilling life. Light's motives are much more shallow and way more self-centered. Unlike Moriarty, Light has had a pretty privileged life with almost every aspect of life coming easy to him. At the beginning of Death Note, he is bored and uninspired. He is intelligent and gets excellent grades, handsome and popular, and just completely over all of it. He regards the world with a sense of superiority and a cold disdain, assuming he is better than everyone around him. I would argue that Light doesn't understand the world he is so quick to condemn. He doesn't understand some of the societal and life circumstances that could lead to a life of crime. This is not me defending criminals, but Light would give someone who steals out of desperation the same punishment as someone who steals for shits and giggles, and in fact doesn't even know that some people do steal from desperation. Which brings me to one of the biggest differences between Light and Moriarty. Light has brown hair and William is blonde. But no, William understands struggle, what it means to be lacking and having to do whatever you have to in order to survive. So, when the upper classes, who have everything they need, some would even say more than they need, belittle, shame and murder those who are already struggling, he is outraged. This is cruelty for cruelty's sake, which must be eliminated and punished. I could say that William's motivations are altruistic and Light's selfish, but I'm not sure that would be entirely accurate. William certainly has a richer, more nuanced understanding of the world than Light, but are his actions selfless? Definitely more than Light's. But I think there's a certain amount of grandiosity that comes with such lofty goals, and a large amount of confidence. Moriarty has passed judgment on the world and is ruthlessly pursuing his goals. He's not just after social reform, he's after retribution. He wants punishment and death and consequences, which is an impulse I can certainly understand, but isn't altruistic. And then you have Light. Talk about delusions of grandeur, am I right? But these thoughts don't just stay delusions for Light. He assumes the mantle of Kira and takes himself to godhood, in his eyes anyway. He callously pursues his goals, using anyone and everything to achieve the best possible outcome for himself. Absolutely no one around him is safe from manipulation. And he absolutely does not want to lose the power the Death Note provides him. Light sacrifices and manipulates everyone and revels in it. He wallows in his own awesomeness and rules over the world with an iron fist. He considers himself not only worthy of passing judgment and deciding who lives and dies, but the only one worthy of such power. And finally, he isn't bored. Moriarty, on the other hand, works with others, including his two brothers, and though he is the mastermind behind this great plan to reform society, he seeks the assistance of others, and doesn't appear to be self-obsessed or to pursue the title of God like Light. But I haven't finished the series yet, so we shall see how it goes. I'm going to stop here for now. I'm not finished with Moriarty the Patriot, and I might make a part 2 of this video when I do. What do you think are the similarities and differences between Light Yagami and William James Moriarty? Who else do you think falls into the category of the righteous psychopath? Let me know in the comments. And that's it for me. I'm Kayla, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm hoping to upload 1 or 2 videos a week, a shorter one and a longer one. And they're definitely going to just be about attractive anime dudes, so look out for that. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one.